Welcome back, Board Masters. SCL Matt here with another SCL unboxing. So today, just one box. It's Monday. We'll start off nice and easy. It is a little bit on the bigger side, but I don't think we'll take too terribly long to get through. But we'll find out. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. Let's see. What do we got for this week? What's going on this week? We have Renee. Welcome. We should have 3 unboxings this week, unlike last week. So our standard Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. There will be an auction on Friday as well. The spotlight item of the week at that auction will, of course, be Robo. We got another Robo in. Was that just last week or 2 weeks ago? Something like that. Within the past 2 weeks. So that is something you can look forward to. There will be a lot of other nice stuff at that auction as well, but the big spotlight item, of course, is going to be Robo. So, Pumpkin Eyebrows, Skadoosh, you're not buying anything. If you say so, I have zero control of your wallet. Kobe, Survivor Cast, Pie Magna, what's up, man? John, Toon Grump, haven't seen you in a while. But yes, welcome. What do I think Robo will sell for? I really don't know. The minimum bid will be $200, just like we've done in the past. The last one I put up for auction sold for $400. I'm guessing somewhere between 200 and 400 would be my guess. But I don't know. All right. Toon Grum's been busy with school. A lot of people seem to be busy with school. A lot more of you are in school than I realized. Whether that be, grade school, high school, college, whatever. Yeah, glad to see so many people in school. It's awesome. But Pumpkin Eyebrow has $40 for emergencies. Oh yeah. If he sells for less than 260, yeah, we'll see. I really don't know. What's with the starter pack? I'm just saying that there's a starter pack in this box. I gotta give these videos some sort of title, and I struggle to come up with unique titles day after day after day when we do this unboxing thing 3 times a week. Used to be more. So yeah, we'll see. Thrillipede and Creation Crystals on Wednesday came out great. Tell Challenge did a great job with the packing. I can definitely do that. I always like to take a screenshot of these moments here when you leave comments for Jillian, and I will share them with her later. But yes, glad to hear that things are still going well, even if I'm not in charge of packing anymore. In any case, yes, we have our unboxing today. Unboxings Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Auction on Friday with Robo. That's the plan for this week. I'm excited, so I hope you are too. the next stream, I don't know. I can't come up with the name. Just show up. I mean, like, I've thought about it, like just Skylanders unboxing number 75, and just leave it at that. But that seems boring, and like, I don't know. We'd still get people to show up. I understand, but want to give you some hint of what's going on. So I took this actually out of the box already because it was a really big box. Had a lot of packing paper around the sides and on top and bottom, which was great, but it meant the box was way bigger than it needed to be, and probably paid too much for shipping, honestly. But inside that large box was like a plastic tote, like one of them Rubbermaid or whatever totes. So I just took that out of the box, and so I have that here. And sitting on top of that tote was, as I said, starter pack. So nothing too fancy. It's a starter pack for the Wii, Skylanders Giants, as you can see here. From everything I can tell, you're not going to be able to see it too well here, but it looks like it's still sealed here. This seal is unbroken. The box isn't in great shape. Like, it's dinged and dented and all sorts of stuff, but for all intents and purposes, it's a brand new in box Skylanders Giants starter pack for the Wii. So if anyone's interested in that, I mean, once again, private sale. Otherwise, it'll go to auction. So you can let me know. Oh yeah, the front plastic here. There's actually a hole in it right there. You can see that it's cracked. But like I said, that's to be expected over time. You know how old this thing is now. But we do have starter pack. There you go. There's your starter pack. Kobe, you think the last Robo sold for 400, so this one's going to go for 500? That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting. I wouldn't expect that, but like I said, I have no idea what Robo is going to sell for. Yeah, I haven't seen a starter pack in years. Yeah, I mean, I've had one or two other ones up for auction before. We had an Xbox One starter pack at one point. I want to say we had at least one other one. But yeah, don't see them too often. But I mean, it's because a lot of people don't keep them in the box. Take them out and play with them, right? All right. We also have two other games for the PS4. So we have Skylanders Swap Force for the PS4 and Trap Team for the PS4. So as I've said before, like, the PlayStation games don't come my way too often, and in particular the PS4 copies. So I have these for my collection already, so I don't need them. But yeah, these will be going up in the shop this weekend. Then, of course, we have some portals sitting on top of the figures here. So we have a Skylanders Giants portal for the Nintendo PlayStation. Here. You need those PS4 games yet? Yeah. Well, here you go. This Saturday, they'll be in the shop. Pancakes still needs Trap Team for Xbox One. Yeah, that's the tough one to find for sure. All right, we have another portal here. So Swap Force Black Cable for Nintendo PlayStation. Have Superchargers for Nintendo PlayStation. And Trap Team for, you guessed it, Nintendo PlayStation. Oh, one more. We actually have our favorite little guy. So this is, I believe, the Swap Force portal for 3DS. I'll have to double check to see if it's actually a Swap Force one or one of the later ones, but my instinct says Swap Force for 3DS. So there you go. Survivor Cast. Is there any difference between the Swap Force and Imaginator's portal? The only difference is the color of the cable. So the Swap Force cable is black. The Imaginator's cable is gray. Otherwise, they're basically the same portal as far as I know. Are the Earthen Avenger customs going to go to auction 2 weeks from now? So, for anyone that doesn't know, we got 3 more Earthen Avenger customs last week. They will be spread out. So they're not all going to go up for auction on the same week. I talked it over with Earthen Avenger, and The minis will each start at $25 for the minimum bid. The Heartbreaker Buckshot replica will start at $75. So keep that in mind. I think we're probably going to put the minis up first and hold off on Heartbreaker. So Heartbreaker is probably won't go up for auction for another month or two. And the minis will be spread out in between there. So I would say, yeah, we might see one of the minis in 2 weeks. That would probably be a good guess there. And then maybe like every third week or so, every 3 or 4 weeks, toss in the next one. So I don't want to do them back to back to back, and I don't want to do them all at once. I want to spread them out a little bit. So yeah, that's what I would expect. So yeah, we might get our first one in 2 weeks, but not all of them at once. All right. Tyler, how you doing? Use the site to complete the SSA collection. Appreciate it. Yeah, my pleasure. I'm glad we get so many people getting back into Skylanders. I'd love to hear that. I mean, I was away from it for a while and came back to it, and absolutely, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, the Toon Grump. If you've never played any of the 3DS games, I highly recommend them. They're different. If anybody doesn't know that the 3DS games are different than the standard console games. I mean, obviously they still take place in the Skylands, and you use the same characters and such, but the storylines are completely different from the console versions, and you get different bad guys and all sorts of stuff going on. So yeah, definitely check those out. They're worth a playthrough for sure. So many people use the 3DS portals for decoration. I get it. I really do. We've slowly been getting more and more of them. They're becoming a little bit more common on the site. But yeah, that'll go in the shop this Saturday as well. Yeah, Heartbreaker Buckshot can get some big money. I mean, that's the hope. I mean, it's a very unique figure. It looks amazing. Earth Avenger put a lot of work into that, so we'll see how that goes. Skadooshed. I shouldn't make any promises about that. I don't think you'll have to worry about that today, but we'll see. We'll see. What's the spotlight item for next week? If not the custom, so yeah, next week will probably be the custom. But we do also, so we have Robo this week, probably a custom next week. We do have another Royal Double Trouble to be a spotlight item. That might be it for now. I think I have some more stuff coming on the way, but that might be it for now of items that I would use as spotlight items. So yeah. What game do you have the most amount of figures of? I think it feels like Giants tend to stockpile the most, especially the Giants cores. So I don't know exact numbers if I actually have the most of them, but that's what it feels like. It always feels like I have more of them than anything else. So we'll see. My shopping and independent is great for shipping. I love to hear that, Pi Magna. Thank you. That's great. Yeah. I mean, the bigger this grows, I mean, I intend to keep it at the same level of customer service as always. But yeah, the more orders that come in, it may be harder to keep up with shipping things. So we'll see how it goes. Does Heartbreaker Buckshot come with white gloves? Maybe that's something we can work out. That'd be a nice little bonus, right? Yeah, Chatterbug. I know a few people who would be interested in that portal, even other than the people who spoke up here today. So, yeah, those portals will, yeah, obsessions in there again too. You have 7 of them already. Nicely done. But yeah, they're great for displaying things. All right. In any case, we made it through the starter pack, the games, the portals. Let's dive in the figures. Why don't we? Well, there we go. Let's great start to the day. Make this lot official. We do have our Tree Rex. He's sitting there right on top. Then we have, appears to be intact today, Snapshot. And Nightmare. And Airstrike. So you can see already that we're all over the place. We have Giants, Trap Team, Imaginators. Good stuff there. Wait, Chatterbug, did you not hear the clapping? Is my sound system messing up again? Like, can you not hear that? There should be clapping. Well, we're working on that emoji. Don't worry. We're working on it. Okay, Pi Magna heard the clapping. Cool. Cool. Yeah, what's up, man? Okay, the clapping's there. Awesome. Thank you. So yeah, Chatterbug, if you didn't hear it, it's extremely faint. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I can turn it up a little bit, but I don't want to blast people's ears out. All right, so we have Crusher. And a Series 2 Terrafin. Along with a Series 2 Igniter. Here we go. You see all these Giants figures? I'm telling you, got a lot of Giants. Oh, someone asked before which starter pack we got. So this is the starter pack we got. It was the first thing I showed off, so I know not everybody saw it right away. But it's a Wii Giants starter pack. The seal up here is still intact, so everything should be in there. The box is dented up a bit, and like this plastic is cracked. But you can see the portal, the 3 figures. Game should be in there. Your poster, your stickers, all that stuff should all be in there. So that's available for private sale, or if you want. Otherwise, it'll go to auction some week. Maybe this week, maybe next week. Who knows? that would, ooh, that's a good one. Broccoli guy saying it's official. I like that. I like that. Yep. Always got to think people using those headphones. Try to keep it at a reasonable level. All right. One of my favorites from Trap Team, Cobra Kadabra. More Trap Masters, Kaboom. There is Blastermind. And hey, let's make it official again. Double official. 2 Trap Teams. What's up, man? Yes, that is a starter pack you could use to reset crystals. Wii for the Giants, or Giants for the Wii. I did that last week too. Giants for the Wii. That is the game that people are searching for. It's one of the easiest way to reset crystals. And actually, I just tested it this week. I haven't made a video about it yet, but I just tested it this week that I can reset traps now too. So I might start resetting traps as well. So figures, creation crystals, and traps would all be reset from the shop. So we'll see how that goes. If that's something I can do regularly. Now here we have a swarm. And half of a swapper. And a damaged. Damaged series 1, trigger happy. You can see one of his guns here is chewed up a bit. So we'll set that one aside. Got our super shot stealth elf. Hi Magna, I have not had a, well, not that I recall. It feels like I would have at some point. Definitely not recently, but yeah, that'd be fun. Skadooshed, I don't know if you can do it with the Wii U Giants game, but I've been told since you can play Wii games on the Wii U, if you have a Wii U, you could just use the Wii version of Giants on that console. I don't have a Wii U to test that out. So I can't answer that question right now. But if anybody in the audience knows, that'd be fun. Kobe, I have been getting a few more Cobra Kadabras lately. It does feel like. I mean, we got 1 or 2, maybe 3 last week. Although one of them was damaged that we got last week. So we got 2 in one lot last week. One was damaged and one was good. So yeah, we've been seeing a few more of them. But that's good because Cobra Kadabra is an awesome character, and I want more people to have him. Okay, you did playing the Wii Giants on the Wii U. Yep, that's what I figured. But I don't know if you can use the Wii U Giants to do the resetting. There you go. What's up, man's gonna try. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Hey, some dude. I'm sorry about your headache. Hope you feel better. Try not to yell too much. All right, there is Hothead. And a Series 2 Stump Smash. Yeah, King Cobra Kadabra is one of the best in-game variants out there, too. Not quite as good as Quick Draw Rattleshake, but definitely up there. All right. Damage number 2. Of course, Hex. Missing both arms there. Series 1 Hex missing 2 arms. And here is a Series 1 Jetvac. There's Chopper. Second Series 1 Jetvac. And some more Swapper halves. Obsession, it's all good. It's all good. We weren't expecting to win this week given the circumstances. So I mean, I'm very happy with the 7-2 record right now. Congratulations to your Titans. I'm very surprised to beat the Rams. I've thought about that a lot too. The snake characters they make are great. I don't know what to tell you. All right, more Trap Masters. There is Gear Shift. And Series 2 Hog Wild Frino. Got Bouncer. And Series 1 Spyro. Dropping things. There's Eyebrow. And, ooh, another damaged one. Series 1 Gil Grunt, his harpoon got eaten off, and his top fin got nibbled a little bit, if you can see that there. So, somebody's pet was hungry. Put this together, and we get Free Ranger. There's a Tiki Speaky. And Series 1 Chop Chop. Yeah, Titans Ram have a history for sure. A couple more snapshots here, and I think let's double check these, but they appear to be intact. So I don't know. It's my percentage of non-damaged snapshots is going up today. Speaking of snake characters, there is Rattleshake. Daniel, thank you. I don't know if I'd consider myself a legend, but I appreciate the words. There is the Series 1 Whirlwind. And food fight. With all the snapshots we've been getting, I mean, we got to have a food fight, right? At least one. Similarly, probably some traps in here. There's our first water tiki. Got Funny Bone. His tail's intact today. And Treadhead. Been doing well in the shop recently. Been selling out a lot. All right. And here is a Series 1 Chill. So, this one as well. Appears to be in the non-blue realm. So the interesting thing though, and now I have two of these in the house, so I can compare them a little more. This one does seem a little bit lighter, but I think it's more so just like it got less paint as opposed to being a different color. Like even the eyes look a little bit lighter. Like everything on this figure just looks a little bit lighter. So I'll try to take some side shots later on so you can see that better. And we can get some more comparisons for these things. But we do have a Series 1 Chill with non-blue lips. So keep that in mind. Yeah, the Toon Grump. The Trap Team cores. There's so many good Trap Team cores. Unfortunately, many of them are hard to find. It's a tough thing. Like they're good. A lot of people missed out on them because like everybody wanted the Trap Masters, everybody wanted the traps, and then there was the minis, and it's like just everything all over the place here. And just I think people ignored the cores. They were kind of the weakest link at that point. It's like, we know what cores are like, how they function. We'll just let them go. Yeah, Treadhead is a goofy character. He's a very unique character within the Skylanders realm. Yeah, Obsession, the two you bought from me, also a shade different. Yeah. So I still stand by that there's only kind of the one color variation, just in different shades. Because I mean, if you line up 10 of any figure, the coloring on them is going to be slightly different. That's just how they're produced. It's mass production. So, Skadoost, I don't have time to change your mind at the moment, but I mean, Echo's good, but I don't think she's the best. All right. What's up, man? Getting closer to testing out Giants on a Wii U. Awesome. All right. Let's continue on here. And there's a second water tiki. Have fist bump. Speaking of minis, there's our mini red base Gil Runt. And oddly enough, maybe this person was a collector. There's another Series 1 chill with the blue lips. So that's just our standard Series 1 chill. If we need more comparison later on. But then we have a damaged head rush. Damaged head rush. Set that one to the side. Man, a lot of votes. Hey, you see, this is what I'm saying. There's a lot of good trap team cores out there. We have votes for Blackout or Echo. We had another one for Echo earlier. Chopper is the best. Fling Kong, Deja Vu, all over the place. All over the place. Share the best trap team core. I think my favorite trap team core would probably be Cobra Kadabra. I'm a big fan of Cobra Kadabra. But there are a bunch of other ones I really enjoy as well. I mean, like Spotlight was a huge surprise for me when I went through most recently. And I also enjoy Fling Kong. I know there's another vote for that there. But if I had to pick one right now, it'd probably be Cobra Kadabra. So, yeah, Mike Anoid, welcome to the stream. But yes, it was a rough day for the Packers and Cowboys yesterday. The Packers was at least anticipated. The Cowboys, on the other hand, you got your star players back and tanked, whereas we lost our star players and kind of held our ground, only losing by one score. I'm not sure what happened to the Cowboys there. It doesn't work. Oh man, that's unfortunate. So there we go. The Wii U Giants doesn't seem to work. Best trap team course fist bump. Like I said, we're all over the place here. All over the place. So yes, the trap team's minis can be used as sidekicks in Swap Force, Giants, and even SSA. So they're basically interchangeable at that point. Spartan, yes. The starter pack for anybody that missed it. Here we go. It's a Giants for the Wii. Skylanders Giants for the Wii. The box is still sealed, but it is very beat up, dinged and dented. The plastic is cracked on the front here. So it is what it is, but all the components should be intact at least. So that's our starter pack for today. All right. Let's move on. We have a Series 2 Zook. Timothy, tall man, welcome. There's Kingpin. Another mini red base there, Terabyte. And a Series 1 Drill Sergeant. There's another Series 1 Whirlwind. So we're getting a few duplicates here. There's a Series 2 Sonic Boom. Our Series 2 Cinder. And Super Shot Stealth Elf. Second one there today. What's up, man? Yeah, I did get the trap reset to work very simply. So yeah, it's once again in Giants for the Wii. If you just hook up the trap team portal, so you have the trap slot, and from the main menu where you go into settings, and just like anything else, it has the reset broken figures. If you plug in the trap team portal, put a trap in the trap slot, and click on reset broken figures, it'll reset the trap for you. So that's it. It's super simple, and that's why I said I will probably start resetting traps for the shop as well. Pie Magna, do I own any of the guides? No. Yeah, a few have gone to auction, but I don't collect those, so I do not have them here at all. Any ones that I get, I sell. Who I think is the cutest mini? I haven't even thought about that. I mean, the first one that comes to mind is like Drobit. Like, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of most of the characters they used for the minis, so I don't know which one to pick really. Bop or Thumpling, yeah, they're pretty cute. I have not played Monster Hunter, no. I'm aware that it's a game. I'm aware that people like it. I've never played it. Ooh, Eye Small. There you go. Eye Small is pretty cute. There you go. That's a good choice. Our one and only Series 4 Tidal Wave Gil Grunt. Also makes a good custom figure, right? There is Boomer. And Series 1 Zook. So yeah, both Series 1 and Series 2 there. All right. There is Bushwhack. Yeah, we're going to get votes for everybody as being really cute. Yeah, okay. No, well, Thumpling and Eye Small get a lot of votes. Weeruptor, yeah. Speaking of minis, there is Bop. Do I have any Eye Small sidekicks? I should. I'm pretty sure I kept all the minis and sidekicks, like one full set of them. So I think I'd have to double check on those. I think I got them at one point, but I probably should double check those before I keep selling them. But I think let's put it this way: if I had them, I would have kept them. So it's a matter of, did I collect them the first time through? There is Lobstar and Series 1 Countdown and a Rocket Ram. Well, that's not a good sign. This would be Wallop's hammer. The hammer itself has a couple of bite marks in it too, but having a loose hammer, well, I think I know what we're going to find later probably. More minis. How about a Power Punch Pet Vac? Skadoosh. Eye Small sidekicks. Not in stock right now. No. The sidekicks have been very popular right now, especially the giant sidekicks. I know there are 2 or 3 people out there that are hunting for them. They sold out very quickly last time I had them, like a week or 2 ago. And I know a lot of people were disappointed that they didn't get them. So, no, they're not in stock in the shop right now. And Whenever they get there, they'll go fast. Just the hammer for now. I got to find the figure. I'm hoping the figure's in there. All right. There is Blast Zone. Yeah, John, you might have gotten the last batch of sidekicks. Yeah, if you just got them in the past like 2 weeks, that was the last batch that came in. All right, there is. Oof, wow. Golden Queen. I've never seen her staff bent quite that much. I mean, it's still intact and everything, but wow, that's one crooked staff. We got a Thumpback. And Series 2 Zook. What's up, man? What do I do with spare swapper legs? So I have a shelf off to the side here that you can't see right now. And it contains all my swapper halves, tops and bottoms that don't match with characters that I have, whether it be because of damage, like half of them was damaged, so I only had one half that was good, or many of them just I got mismatched halves in these lots that I buy, or I just got the bottom and not the top, or something like that. So I keep them, and whenever I can, if I get halves that match, I put them together and make complete characters. If anyone is interested in, if you need a particular half and I have it, I will sell it to you relatively cheap. So yeah, if you're looking for particular halves, let me know and we can see if I have them. But yeah, that's what I do with them. I keep them. All right, there is another interesting. Okay, so we've seen this before, right? Here's another Swarm. His arm's in the wrong position. Come on. I know you can bend back. So the arm should just rotate in the socket. Like, this one doesn't want to move, though. That's kind of weird. Like, I don't know if someone thought it was wrong to be sticking up in the air. So they moved it, and what happened? But yeah, it really doesn't want to move. Like, that's interesting. Like, usually they kind of snap back into place if I try to twist them, but that's weird. I don't know. I'll set that one aside for now and see what I can do with it later. Aristex, for the accolades and giants and swap, do I need different or the same? Like 3 jetpack, 3 normal. So yeah, for some of the accolades in especially Swap Force, I know there's ones for, quote unquote, collecting all of the green base figures and then collecting all of the orange base figures. And then all of the blue base figures, obviously, for Swap Force. So yes, you need all of the variations if you want to unlock all of those accolades. Yeah, that's kind of what I wondered, if someone like repositioned it and glued it, or even just glued it back, if the arm popped off and then glued it back in the wrong position. I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, We got another Series 2 Sonic Boom. Skadoosh, no, I don't believe you need the chase variants for the accolades. So like it'll say like there will be one for scanning all 32 green based Skylanders. Now I think if say you would scan green Gill Grunt, it would count as the standard Gill Grunt. And like that would count for the accolade, but you don't need the chase variants for the accolades. I think you could substitute chase variants for the standard figure, but yeah. I would play Monster Hunter if I could hunt Fire Kraken. I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. Actually, I can tell you right now. Amazingly enough, it does light up. It does still light up. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. But I can tell you I have more figures yet. We're not done. We're not done. There is another Funny Bone with his tail still intact. And our fourth intact snapshot. That's crazy to me too. There's Series 1 Bash. And a Series 1 Slam Bam. Found a few traps that fell to the bottom. So, of course, we got our Life Hammer. We also have the Magic Axe. The Fire Captain's Hat, actually. And a Fire Screamer. Speaking of Trap Team cores, they got a lot of duplicates. I mean, of the more common ones, but so there's another Chopper and another Fist Bump. There's Series 1 Zook. His ammunition is a little bit bent there, but still intact. And another Series 1 Spyro. Speaking of duplicates, 3 times official. Third Tree Rex of the day. Some more Trap Masters. We have our nut. Ooh. Shoot. We have a damaged Nightlight. It's not much, but I think you can at least see there's a mark there. That's a bite mark. Like someone or something got at that. Shoot. So a damaged Nightlight. But then here is Gusto. My least favorite Trap Master design. Like, honestly, I like Snapshot as a character, but his character design I'm not that fond of. So Snapshot would be in that group. Head Rush, I've never really liked that much as far as design goes. Yeah, those are ones I can think off the bat. Yeah, we've had some Nightlights without swords before. It happens. There's Series 3 Lava Barf Eruptor. And there is Jawbreaker. There's a Life Hammer. Our second one of those to go along with the 2 Water Tikis we got. Series 1 Stump Smash. And I do believe this is our 3rd Fist Bump. And oddly enough, our first Sure Shot Shroom Boom. Have I got a Nightmare that's been damaged? I think we have gotten a damaged Nightmare. If I were a Skylander, what element do you think I'd be? I'm curious to hear from you. I have an idea in mind, but I'm curious to hear from everybody in the audience there. What element do you think I, SCL Matt, would be? If you had to pick one of the we'll even say one of the 10 elements, not even just the 8. One of the 10 elements. What element would I be? There's Series 1 Eruptor. Another Series 1 Jetpack. Series 3 Ninja Stealth Elf. Interesting. 2 for tech right off the bat. Spitfire. Tech, undead, magic, earth. Much more of a variety than I would have imagined. There's Series 1 Double Trouble. A Nitro Head Rush. Someone looking for this last week? There was a Nitro I didn't get last week that somebody wanted. I don't remember if it was Head Rush or not, though. Series 1 Drobot. There's another food fight. Some more traps. We got a Water Angel. Earth Hourglass. And, ooh, I'll take that. Dark Spider Trap. Always happy to see those. And another mini. We have Spry. Well, okay, Spry's got to be up there for cutest too, right? Gotta vote for Air. The Chaos element. Come on, man. Really? You were looking for Nitro? Fair enough. What would you do if on stream you unbox something like Mike Noid's Food Fight collection in a lot you were opening that someone put in as a surprise? I'd be a little bit speechless and wonder what was going on for sure. Especially if I wasn't expecting it, because I wouldn't intentionally buy something like that. But so yeah, I'm glad some of you are on the same page. My vote for Element would have been Undead as well. Partly because it's my favorite, but partly like I kind of have deep set eyes. Like if you ever notice, like there's always a little bit of a shadow around my eyes. If I don't have light like shining directly on my face. And I feel that would play well to the Undead element. Just saying. All right, there is Series 2 Cinder. Getting towards the bottom here. There's Torch. A Volcanic Eruptor. An undamaged Series 1 Trigger Happy. Had one damaged earlier. Made you light because I brighten up your days. Fair enough. Fair enough. Matt's a zombie. Oh, don't spoil the surprise. Series 1 Chop Chop. And a third Funny Bone. Once again intact. Happy to see. There we got our hot streak to go along with that Spitfire we got. Might be the only vehicle, we'll see. Series 1 Wrecking Ball. How about Boom Bloom? Another Imaginator. We got a few early on. Starter Pack and I guess Airstrike was the only other one so far. But yeah, there's Boom Bloom. And there's Sure Shot Shroom Boom again. That'd be the cardboard element. I said of the 10 elements, folks. I know you could come up. You're very creative and could come up with plenty of other elements for me. Like if we ever create like a SCL Mac character of sorts, yeah, then we can come up with my own element. But just curious of the 10 that exist. All right, here we go. There's the damaged wallop that we were looking for. So you can see his hand is all chewed up there. And so naturally this hammer fell out. Like there's no putting that back in there. Well, I mean, you could, but it's not going to stay. Right. There's Washbuckler. And another food fight. Excited to go along with all those snapshots we got. And I'll take this all day. Another Cobra Kadabra. So yeah, so we got two good Cobra Kadabras in this one. There's a Crash Bandicoot. And two... Sure these aren't intact, but yeah. Two more Series 1 Gil Grunts. There's a Piggy Bank. The Hand of Fate. If you ever reset your creation crystal, the Undead Imaginator is going to be me. Awesome. I would love to see that. I would love to see how that turns out. Skadoosh, that'll be interesting. Yeah, if someone's selling a Boom Bloom with the ninja icon, that's custom. That's custom. None of the ones that were sold, I believe, to my knowledge, ever had the ninja icon. They all had, I mean, incorrectly, the life icon. But, yeah. Stream around Christmas where you make a Matt Imaginator. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Question about the Swap Force bundle. What happens when the figures are out of stock? Yeah, so basically, short answer, you can't buy it. Like, the system won't let you. It bothers me a little bit that it doesn't mark the bundle as being out of stock when one of the figures goes out of stock. But if you click on the bundle, it will list all the figures that are there, and if any of them say out of stock and you try to buy it, it just won't let you. So, yeah. At least the system is smart enough to not allow you to purchase it. But yeah, that for any of those bundles, if even just one item is out of stock, you can't buy it. All right. Sadly, we have a damaged mini here. Mini red base. Mini Genie is without a head. We got a Chaos Trap. And, hey, what's that? That's a missing horn. or head rush. So if you want to put head rush back together, you could do so with a couple drops of glue. I do have the parts, or the part, I guess. There is, okay, we do have a second vehicle, Clown Cruiser. There's another Blast Zone. Series 1 Eruptor. There's Deja Vu. Another Blaster Mind. There's Tough Luck. You also have a Headless Mini Genie. There's Series 1 Hot Dog with his tail intact. I believe that's our 4th food fight to go along with our 4 snapshots. There's Series 1 Jetpack. Again. A Tech Hand Trap. I got the top half of wash, and I don't see another bottom half, but I think, let me double check if I have one. I guess I used all of them up. I have the bottom half of a dark wash buckler, but not the bottom half of a standard. Oh well. Save it for next time. There is Series 3 Fizzy Frenzy Pop Fizz. And the moment you've all been waiting for, I'm sure, because none of you knew this was coming, but the last figure in the box, the one I've been saving for last, Echo. A lot of talk of Trap Team Cores and Echo today, this afternoon. So there you go. We have another Echo. Echo. So that'll be good. Love to see that. If I ever made a mini bundle, yeah, I mean, it would probably sell well, but the problem is the minis already sell well by themselves, and so the mini bundle would just never be in stock. Like that's the biggest problem with it. I'd never be able to keep 8 of them in stock. I can crack the top half open. I have some damaged top halves of Washbuckler, like with broken swords and stuff, that I'd break open first. But yeah. So yeah, pretty good lot overall, I feel. I mean, we got the Giant starter pack for the Wii. We got the PS4 games. We got a 3DS Portal. That was a good start there, but then, a bunch of Trap Masters, a few Imaginators, Echo, Dark Spider Trap. Yeah, I say it's a fairly successful day. So we'll get on to. I agree, Kobe. That was a great lot. It was a great lot. The big 3 bundle, only $650. I mean, I think there's only been one time where I've had the big 3 all in stock at once. And I don't put Robo in the shop anymore. So, and I might not put Chompy Mage in the shop either. Wildstorm tends to go in the shop though, for whatever reason. But yeah. All right, Skadoosh, have a good day. But yes, now it is time for part 2. Let's go open game, and we can test and reset all of these things. These are a few of my favorite things. That's the wrong button, Matt. go on here right away.
Let's make some noise.
Exactly. The time I got the complete collection of Imaginators. That's the only time I had all 3 in stock at once. Kobe, have a good day as well.
Some noteworthy numbers. Let's make some noise.
Yeah, we'll run through and test these and call it a day after this. It'd be too long. Unboxing only took about an hour, so maybe another hour to test and reset.
Ooh, nice.
We will have to go through all 3 games. I hate to go to Superchargers for like 2 pieces.
Rock and roll.
Might do it anyway.
Hey, these rock. Rock and roll.
Renee, actually, no. There were no creation crystals. Even though we had Imaginator stuff and starter pack Imaginator stuff, we didn't even get a fire reactor creation crystal. That is a little bit weird. I don't know if they sold them off separately, or maybe they decided to keep them, or they didn't sell them because they couldn't reset them, or I don't know. I really don't know. I would have expected at least one fire reactor, right? Before we started that stuff, but no, there were no creation crystals. Is it bad that you've never finished Giants? You stopped on Drill X? Oh man, and never heard the song firsthand. Oof.
Feel the power.
Yeah, you should go play that. Giants is a good game.
Locked and loaded. Ha 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 ha.
It's feeding time.
Yeah, we will not have to do any creation crystal critiques today. There are no creation crystals.
It's feeding time.
So, I mean, that'll save a little bit of time during this portion of the show.
Hey, I'm on fire. I'm on a hot streak. Hey, I'm on fire.
Can I do any impressions? No, impressions are not my thing.
Mind over matter.
What does the ownership option do in the game? So
Getting ahead.
they kind of backed off of this in the later games, I feel. Basically, ownership was
Mind over matter.
your way of saying, I am taking control of this character. Like, it belongs to me, it belongs to my system, without resetting it. Because if you reset it, you basically kind of take ownership of it by default. But just taking ownership would leave the stats all the same. And one thing it would allow is for the nicknames to transfer over, which some people really liked. I never used the nicknames option, and eventually I think they got rid of it. But yeah, the ownership in general, it was kind of annoying, honestly, when people just wanted to scan their own figures into a new game. Like if we were moving up from Giants to Swap Force, and you want to scan all your Giants figures into your Swap Force game, like there's no way to tell it, like, yes, these are all my figures. You'd have to go in one by one and claim ownership of them. for them to like register in Swap Force then in the new game. So it's basically to claim them as their own and make them appear in game or in the collection menu.
Crunching numbers. Blink and destroy.
That's a good question, Pi Magna. I would imagine they barely pay attention to it. And like honestly, like a dozen people playing at once isn't going to register as a huge spike, I don't think. Best pull today is Echo. For sure. We had, like I said, we had Echo, we had a Dark Spider Trap, PS4 games at the beginning. We had a few Imaginators, a bunch of Trap Masters, so I mean a bunch of mid-range stuff, but by far Echo was the best pull.
Bolts and lightning.
Whip up a storm. Looks like chicken scratched.
What's Echo's price on my site? What do we have Echo up to? I think she's like 55, 60 bucks. It might be 60 bucks now. Which means, you know, on eBay, she's probably like 70 or 80. Should probably double check her again, make sure she hasn't gone through the roof or her price hasn't changed too much. She always sells out right away whenever I put her in my shop, so that usually means I'm underpriced.
Deal with it.
My odds are looking good.
Deal with it.
I mean, yeah, it's a she for sure. And that's part of it. So Echo is one I consider a perfect storm character. Basically any criteria that would help make a character, a figure more expensive, I think applies to Echo. So she was released in a late wave, like wave 4, I think, of Trap Team. We've talked a little bit about Trap Team cores today and how they just, you know, they weren't distributed well. So that's number 2. So released in the late wave, was not distributed well. It's a female character, which they are few and far between, unfortunately, in Skylanders. But there are people who gravitate towards those female characters. And then in game, as you may or may not have seen earlier, when we were asking, like, who's the best Trap Team core? There were a few votes there for Echo. So my point being, a lot of people like how she plays in game. So you put those 4 things together, that she was released in a late wave, poorly distributed, female character, plays well in game, makes an expensive figure. So, I mean, if you don't like how she looks, that's personal preference. Not everybody's going to like every character design. If you don't like how she plays in game, that's personal preference. I think Echo looks cool in Flipwreck. That's that's your opinion. That's fine. What would you? Someone give you a crate of unsold Skylanders, and it was all boxes of sealed imaginite mines. I would rejoice and post it all over the internet. And then proceed to figure out how to creatively sell them. Or actually, if I got a crate of like even just one box of lost imaginite mines, there'd be some giveaways in there for sure. That's something we could have a lot of fun with. What's up, man? We did not get Neo Cortex today. Yeah. So, like I said, there are a few oddities with this lot where, like, we got Golden Queen and Kingpin, but we didn't get a fire reactor. We got Crash, but we didn't get Cortex. But then, like, we got, we got Nightmare and the Dark Spider, but no Midnight Museum. I can't really explain it. If these pieces were just lost over time or what. But then, like, we got 3 Funny Bones and 3 Fist Bumps and 2 Cobra Kadabras. I can't answer that at all. It's weird. Pancakes, no creation crystals today. 0. Except we didn't even get a fire reactor. Paid $15 for Echo. Congratulations. It's a great price. Yeah, I've always felt that, Flip Wreck, Fat Spin, and High Five looked a bit more cartoonish in design. I mean, there's a reason for that, obviously, with the whole Frito-Lay competition. Yeah, they look a lot more cartoonish in design than any of the other figures.
Full scream ahead. Spreading my wings. Full scream ahead.
I mean, Flip Wreck's a decent pun name, but they have a lot of good pun names.
I've got my
became their trademark, right?
Got an eye. I've got my eye on you.
Eat this!
Maxed out food fight. Level 20, 65k gold. There you go.
My numbers are growing.
I'm always up for a Skylanders joke. Go for it. Hey, Oscar. Welcome.
Gaining some traction.
I was wondering if you're gonna go somewhere in that direction. Like, do you want a Skylanders joke? Fire Kraken.
The motion of the potion.
Yes, Heartbreaker Brook Shots release schedule was right up there too.
Now that's strong.
So I never played much with Trailblazer.
The motion of the potion.
I think the reason a lot of people don't care for him is that it's a very unique character because it's it's a quadruped. They shied away from making too many quadruped figures because they're harder to make them fight. when you're on all fours and you don't have like standard arms and legs, you can't really hold a weapon. So you need something, to do something else. I mean, granted, Echo is quadruped, Spyro is a quadruped. Like, I get it. There are other characters, but they don't necessarily fit the formula for a lot of the other Skylanders that they have. So I think that's it more than anything. It's just not what people are used to.
The flames are growing. Born to burn.
Like I said, there are a lot of quadrupeds out there. I mean, not a lot. The overall percentage is pretty low, right? Can you give me that at least? I'm not saying they don't exist, but
Mind over matter.
There's not a lot of them.
Getting ahead of the curve. Mind over matter.
Silent but deadly. Catch a glimpse. Silent but deadly.
Eat this! All the right ingredients! Eat this! Charmed and ready.
Camo's Giants repost. Wait. Camo didn't have a Giants repost. What are you talking about? Your first joke was better.
Charmed and ready. Fuel the fire! In a class on my own. Fuel the fire!
Slice and dice.
Yeah, you know how I feel about firecracking.
Does my power slice and dice. Blast and furious. I am on a hot streak. Blast and furious.
Bolt and lightning. My power will haunt you. Bolt and lightning.
No gold, no glory! Me at my best! No gold, no glory!
How much for this starter pack? That's a good question. I'd have to see what they're going for. I mean, if you want to make a private offer on it, like I always say, like just make me a reasonable offer and I'll accept it. I mean, basically factor in like what I charge $5 for the game normally, $5 for the portal, and I mean starter pack figures only like $1 a piece. So like it, even if you just take those three pieces, well, the figures, portal, and game, if I were to sell them separately, I can make like $13. So put it all together, you know, include the poster and the stickers and stuff, the cards that are in there. Like I'd probably start it at 10 or 15. I would have to see my bare minimum would be how much it costs to ship, since it's a bigger item. I'd have to do a little bit of research for that, but I think I've sold starter packs in the past for 15, like a Swap Force starter pack for 15. So I think I could probably get away with 15 on this one, as far as shipping goes. So like if it were to go to auction, I think minimum bid would probably be $15. If that gives you some idea.
The sky's the limit. Hawk and oar. Drop the hammer. Logging some improvements. Drop the hammer.
He shoots. He spores. Look at my numbers grow. He shoots. He spores. I have a bone to pick.
Yeah, I saw your revised joke. I still think your first one is the best.
Bulldog, new tricks.
Gotta quit while you're ahead.
I have a bone to pick.
Knock, knock. Too late. I'm the best, pound for pound. Knock, knock. Too late.
Did that just happen? Standing the test of time.
Valiant attempt. It was Samsung, or not Samsung, LG TV. LG TV. That was it.
Born to burn. Drop the hammer. Logging some improvements. Drop the hammer.
Bring it the sting.
I mean, it really depends what's in the collection. I mean, if it's just the standard figures,
Bring it the sting.
like I don't know exactly what 800 euros translates to. But if we're talking that much money, I would really need to see what's in the lot to be able to tell you if it's worth it or not. It definitely could be if there were a lot of. I mean, even if you had like
Crash and burn.
all of a complete trap team collection, could almost be worth that, I think, because of all the rare cores that we're talking about, right? Which aren't always that rare in Europe. I know. What's rare here is not always rare there, I should say. A complete collection of Imaginators could easily be worth that. So that's what I'm saying. If it has a good chunk of Imaginators and a good chunk of Trap Team, I mean, it might be worth it. But I'd really have to see the collection to be able to answer that.
Hawk and Door. Oh, the sky's the limit.
Earthen Avenger, welcome. Glad to see you here.
And Door.
And Courtney. Courtney, no chase variants really today. The big ticket was Echo. And then we also got like a Dark Spider, a bunch of Trap Masters, a bunch of a few Imaginators. No creation crystals, but a few Imaginators. Boom Loom and Airstrike outside of the starter pack stuff. Yeah, if you want to send me a link, I mean I will always look at links if you send it to my Twitter or email it to me or whatever. I can give you my opinion. Swarm repos with the chase variant, yeah. Yeah, a lot of good mid-range stuff, but Echo and the Dark Spider were probably the top two.
Looking pretty good.
Actually, not too many variants overall. Now that I think about it, like there was a Nitro Head Rush, and there was a Power Punch Pet Match. But for the most part, most of it was standard stuff today.
Looking good.
It's still good stuff, but mostly standard. The other oddball stuff right at the beginning, there is a sealed Giants starter pack for the Wii. The box is all beat up, but it's still in box. And then 2 games for the PS4, Swap Force and Trap Team for the PS4.
Well, looks like I'll stand the test.
And we got another 3DS Portal. So that's for Swap Force, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we did get another Purple Lip Chill, and I mean, he mentions it's pale because compared to the other one that I have sitting here on my desk from last week, the lips are a little bit lighter, but I would still say they're the same color. Like whether it's from fading or just they didn't get a second coat of paint, or I don't know. But like I said, even like the eyes on the figure that I got today seem a little bit lighter. So like maybe just the entire face faded. I don't know. But I'm still of the opinion that they're who is Swarm? Yeah, Swarm's the giant, the big bee hornet thing. Yeah. Actually, just add him on the portal.
No berries.
You can see him in the little picture. It's this guy here. This is the one where his arm's in the wrong position. This is what he's supposed to look like. You can see that in small picture. Or I can put him on the portal again. You can see Swarm.
Bring it the sting.
That's Swarm. Okay, so 800 euros is $927. Good to know. So just shy of 1,000.
Getting stronger.
I mean, I've spent that much on Skylanders before.
All fired up.
Hi, Magna. Yeah. If you can get Doomstone S1 Wham Shell and 18 other figures with a game even for $50, I would do that. Yeah, I think I would do that. That'd be cool. My email, let's see if we get it here, is up on the screen right now. It's matt@skylanderscharacterlist.com.
Flames are growing.
I'll leave it up there for a little while so you can copy that. But
Born
yeah,
to burn.
matt@skylanderscharacterlist.com. Pretty simple.
Be afraid of the bug. My power has grown.
What's up, man? Like, Doomstone is the hardest swapper to find. I mean, it's not super rare, but it's harder to find than the other ones because he was the last one released.
Deal with the wheel.
If you're looking for 15 figures in a private lot, I mean, you never know. You never know. And like I said, if the price is right, I'm willing to buy just about any Skylanders. It all comes down to price.
Slash and burn. No chinks in this armor.
Yeah, Survivor Cast, I totally, like, that could be the case. How well distributed things were and how hard to find things are definitely varies by region. So when I give you this figure is hard to find,
Rush hour.
I'm speaking specifically about the US because that's where I have the most knowledge. That's where I do my collecting and my buying and selling for the most part. So like that's what I talk about. But I know it does vary across the world.
Hail to the wheel.
I mean, it can vary a little bit within the US even, but in general, those things hold true.
Of strength. Hail to the wheel. Gusts and glory. Taking the world by storm. Gusts and glory.
Employee exclusive art books. I don't know if I'm familiar with these. So no, I definitely do not have any of them. Yeah, I'm not even sure I know what you're talking about. They made books that they only gave to employees. That's like, were these actually like, collectible, or were they actually just part of the job? Like a book of art design that they passed around for approval? Or was this actually like, hey, we made a book to commemorate all the characters you designed, and so here's that book? I don't know. Yeah, now you got me curious.
Blast and furious.
My Twitter is at SCLMatt. I think I have a banner for that one somewhere in here too. At least I should if I don't. Oh, here it'll scroll across the bottom of the screen. Yeah, it's at SCLMatt, or twitter.com/SCLMatt. One of those things will work for you.
I am on a hot streak.
Yeah, Twitter's easy for me.
Blast and furious.
Typical art book, character environment, concept art. Had a very limited print run. Only given out to acting employees. Okay. Yeah, I'm not. I can't say I know anything about that. So that feels like Pirate Dad territory.
All fired up.
Kind of wonder if he has any now.
Getting stronger.
But yeah, I'd be super interested in checking
All
it out.
fired up.
Silent but deadly. Catch a glimpse. Silent.
How much is Doomstone worth? So here in the US, I mean, on eBay you can sell them for like 20, 25. I sell them for about 18, I think. I think he's 18 on my site. You can, you can double check the shop. If you're ever wondering about prices, you can just go to sclcollectibles.com, and that'll redirect you to the shop. You can see everything I have for sale, check out all the prices, where all this stuff ends up. I did just get a couple of Twitter notifications, so I think you probably did it right. I'll check it out after the stream. I'll get back to you.
Charmed and ready. It's beating time. A perfect record. It's beating time.
Wait, Skylander Gamer TV didn't tell you about the shop? He did tell you. He's usually pretty good about sharing the shop details.
All the right ingredients. Eat this.
Doomstone is 19. Okay, Doomstone is $19 on my shop. There you go. It's probably okay. $18.99. That's why I have 18 in my head.
Born to burn.
Let's see. Would shortcut, magna charge, a few more swappers, 30 common figures, and 11 starter pack figures constitute a lot you consider? Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's definitely getting into the range of something that would be worth both of our time. I mean, it's still going to be a smaller lot. And I mean, like I said, I don't pay a lot for common figures, but yeah, shortcut and main charge certainly help. Whoppers help. They sell pretty well.
Born to burn.
Oh, yeah, his expensive Skylander list. Well, it depends what the qualifications were for that list exactly. I mean, Doomstone isn't by any means the most expensive Skylander ever. I mean, probably not even... I mean, it's the most expensive standard Swap Force character. You want to put all those qualifiers on it. So if you take out all the variants and you're just looking at standard figures, although even that, like Series 2 Hot Dog might go for more than Doomstone.
Showing signs of growth.
So I mean,
Max to the max.
it is what it is. You were over on CoinOp TVs? Yeah. The rare Skylander stream. Yeah, we did that years ago. Glad people are still watching that. Rob has always done well for Skylanders. Been happy about that. Glad to see that.
Technically speaking, I am awesome.
Oh yeah, good point to Rivercast. Yeah, Scratch is up there as well. I knew there were some other cores that would challenge Doomstone for top billing in Swap Force. That's why that's why it doesn't get talked about that much. He's definitely the most expensive swapper, but there's other figures that outdo him.
Please. Slice and dice.
No, I've never gotten a yawn trap on stream. I only have one in my possession, and that's something someone sent me years ago. I have not gotten a yawn trap since. I've never bought one.
Looking solid as a crock.
I actually still need Cleveland for my collection. So it'll be a long time before they ever end up in the shop. Or, I mean, if I get one, it would be... I'm sure it'd go for auction.
Silent but deadly.
I think the most expensive variant is... I mean, back in the day, it used to be red camo. Like, I legitimately saw a red camo sell for $2,000.
Silent
Back when we were first finding them brand new in box. Nowadays, like, I know red camo is still pricey. I don't know if he's still the most expensive. I know a lot of the Imaginator chase variants are up there, the 300 plus range. Some of the older ones might be hard to find now too. I don't know. I haven't done research into that too much recently to see where they're at now. So yeah, like Crystal Whirlwind is in the exact same boat as red camo, and for whatever reason I can't explain it, but red camo always sold for more than Crystal Whirlwind. I don't know why. I mean, camo is better, so I don't know. Which yawn trap do I own? I own the light yawn trap. So I still need life and fire. But I have the light, which unfortunately seems to be the most common one. So I still need the two harder to find, a little more expensive ones.
One, two. Bring the boom.
Heartbreaker buckshot, yeah. If anyone who had ever actually sell a Heartbreaker buckshot, maybe I could call it the most expensive. But right now, when they've never been sold, I don't have a price tag to go with.
Fear the fish. Stay frosty. A chain is only as strong as its. Stay frosty. Go ahead. Snake my day. Croak and roll. Looking solid as a crock. Croak and roll. Croak and roll.
Oh, I don't have a favorite catchphrase.
Looking solid as a crock. Croak and roll.
I always forget what they are, and since like you can hear the game right now, but I can't hear the game. I have the sound turned down on my end, so I don't even hear all the catchphrases when they go on the portal right now. If I did, I might have a better idea of what my favorite might be, but
Full scream ahead.
so Pie Magna, I mean, I don't necessarily have an average size lot. I mean, I've bought anything from, I mean, I buy single figures, 2 figures, 5 figures, 10 figures, 20 figures. If they're good figures, right? That's what I'm saying. Like even if you just had like one blackout you wanted to sell me or something like that, like yeah, I'd buy it. The price was right. I don't know. Average. It's probably in the range of like 50, maybe. I don't know. If I had to guess. That might be a question for Jindigo. If they've tracked,
Too late.
I don't know if they keep long-term track of all the stuff they count for me.
I'm the best.
I might be able to give you a better average.
Knock, knock.
Yep. Not 100 Tree X's. Exactly.
I have a bone.
Yeah, like if you just have one food fight, I'm not going to pay you for it. If you want to send it to me, that's fine. But I'm not going to pay you for it.
Old dog, new tricks. I have a
Favorite
bone.
catchphrase, your time is up from Grim Creeper. Fair enough. Nightmare and Nightlight. So I'm not a huge fan of either of them, really. I like the design of Nightmare a lot better than Nightlight. But I don't really like both their gameplays are kind of just a little more generic, I guess. Like, I have a giant sword and I'm gonna swing it. Okay. There you go. So if forced to choose, I'd probably choose Nightmare. Based on design. Your favorite is Night Matte. See what you did there. Frog Skylander. That'd be something we haven't really had before.
Well, looks like I'll stand the test.
Wonder if they've played around with the Frog Skylander or something that hops like that.
Dynamite!
I'm guessing mechanically it'd be a bit tough. Oh, yeah, I mean, really slow too, right?
Fight and flight!
These numbers ain't nothing but numbers.
Fight and flight!
Afraid of the bug. My power has grown.
It's Thanksgiving variant. I don't know. I mean, I don't think this qualifies for your question, but Obsessions, Candy Corn, Popthorn has a pretty cool, like, fall-themed variant. You have candy corn at Thanksgiving, right?
Nowhere to hide.
Not quite aviary, though. Did they consider frog-like look for Gulper? Maybe. Who had that book? Toon Grump. Does your book have any sketches for Gulper in it?
Hey, these
Toast, is he ever designed as a frog?
rock and roll.
Possible. I don't know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Warning. Warning. My Nitro head rush might be broken. Like, I'm getting no signal here from Nitro head rush. That's unfortunate.
Rooting out evil. My stats continue to blow. Rooting out evil.
Chef-themed airstrike. I thought about airstrike, yeah. The turkey-colored bird. That could be. That'd be kind of dark, though, wouldn't it be? Like, yeah, we're going to cook this bird. It's not my pet. I'd rather learn about the history of Skylanders over America. Oh, man. Gotta learn your American history, though, too.
I don't like.
Gotta learn the history so you don't repeat the mistakes of the past, right? Nothing wrong with learning Skylanders history as well, but
Numbers you can truly. Higher reign supreme.
Be afraid of the bug.
has grown! Be afraid of the bug!
Stay cool.
Looking good.
Pepperjack head
Stay cool.
sketched like a frog. That's unique. I was thinking Pepperjack could potentially be a good Thanksgiving one. I mean, like he's already a chef, right? I'm telling you, there should have been a Pepperjack figure. And they could have made fun Thanksgiving variants of him too. Although I think part of it is like, you gotta remember Thanksgiving is a very American holiday. Not nearly as worldwide. So. Pancakes. So the most expensive order I've gotten, honestly, was I think was the last Robo I sold at $400. I don't think another individual order has gone above that. All right.
Stay cool.
There've been a few other in the 200s, 300s.
Looking good.
I mean, not very often.
Stay
But
cool.
occasionally, someone will put in a giant order. Get some of these damaged figures.
Looking good! Bring the sting!
Hammer it home!
The price of the blue chest that goes with Robo. So, on eBay, that chest by itself can sell for $100. On my site, I recently raised the price. I sell it for $50. Because I think $100 is just absolutely ridiculous. But people are paying it, so it's expensive. It's not cheap. It's not cheap.
A cut above all others. See the light.
Taking charge. Taking charge. Even stronger than I imagined. Taking charge.
Any last wishes? Impressive powers. Any last wishes?
Feel the dark.
Shocks, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Almost done with testing here, actually. On the last few damaged figures, then we have like 2 vehicles I need to test. Actually, I can only test one of them because one's Clown Cruiser. And then a few magic items and traps that we'll get to. Then I'm out of here. But welcome anyway. Wolf Shadow. Good to see you too. You rate some SSA figures from 1 to 10 for the chat. Maybe. I haven't played with a lot of the SSA figures in a while, so I don't have extensive rankings for all of them.
Fear the fish.
Pi Magna, you're the worst.
Looking good.
Picking on poor Camo all day.
Fear the fish.
No, Camo's a 10. What's up, man? Have a good day. All right. I'll make sure these halves work that I have. Renee finally got all 3 stars on Mesmeralda. Well done. Well done. Yeah, that's a tough fight for sure. Congratulations.
Making my mark.
All right, so I have a top half of Wash today. And then I had this top half of Spyrise that I forgot to test last week. So I want to do that while I'm thinking about it.
It's classified.
You know, this is classified.
It's classified.
Wolf Shadow's doing something in a few weeks. Okay. Well, good luck with your secret project. All right, those work, so we're all good there. So I think that means we're good for Imaginators. Because we didn't have any crystals today. Pumpkin Eyebrow, yes. The rarest thing today was Echo. So Echo and the Dark Spider are basically top 2 today. Yeah. Wolf Shadow, you gotta hurry up. I'm running out of time. Like I have 2 vehicles and then a handful of traps to get through. But then I'm gonna head out of here. I mean, I'll be back on Wednesday if we don't get this done today. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Be here all week. So there's a Clown Cruiser. It doesn't work. I get it. So then we just have this here. Hot Streak.
Hot streak.
It's your standard Hot Streak. Nothing special about it.
Any last wishes? Impressive power.
Wolf Shadow, you just want me to rate figure? I thought you were gonna give me like a list of figures you wanted me to rate or something like that. I don't know. Said camo's a 10. Pancakes. I don't have any damaged yet still functional creation crystals. We had an undead cake topper once. I don't know if you understand that joke. How long you've been around here? All right. So there is vehicle. On to trap team. So we'll test 4 magic items and I don't know, what, a dozen traps or so. And then, like I said, I do have it set up now that I can reset traps. So I'll probably, I'll do that off air. I won't do that on air. But that is something that I will probably start doing for the shop. So I don't think I'll reset the ones that are currently in the shop, but moving forward from now on, probably I think all the traps should be reset. Everyone's opinion on Series 2 Spyro. So I've always kind of liked the look of Series 2 Spyro. I can't tell you exactly why. But whenever I see it sitting there in a lot, I'm like, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Kind of want that. Like, I think I like it better than Series 1, and I think I like it better than Series 3 as well. Megagram Spyro is a little bit too much. So yeah, Series 2 might be the best Spyro. All right, Wolf's out of here. Boomer. See. On scale, what do you say? On scale of 0 to 10? I would give Boomer a 6. Cinder. Actually, hold on. What are we rating these on? Just like their SSA figure design? Are we rating it on gameplay? Are we rating it on everything combined? Or like what am I rating here? Looks and play style. Okay. I'd put Cinder at a... I give Cinder an 8. Drill Sergeant. Oh, man. Drill Sergeant, I don't have a ton of experience with. But I do like the look. Give it a 7. Ruptor, I've never been a huge Ruptor fan. I don't understand why he has so many figures. I'm honestly gonna, I'll put it Ruptor down at like a 3. Igniter design's a little bit better. I'll give him a 4. Sonic Boom, I've never been a huge Sonic Boom fan either. Sonic Boom can be at a 4. I suppose. Well, especially SSA figure though, isn't that great? Actually, yeah. If we're doing SSA, let's move Sonic Boom down to a 2. Sunburn, also not a huge fan. Although I do like the figure a little bit more. I'll give Sunburn a 4. Trigger Happy. Move Trigger Happy back up to 8 again. Whirlwind. Whirlwind's a solid 5. Whamshell. 6. Stump Smash. Man, Stump Smash. I always kind of like this figure. A little bit disappointed with his gameplay, but we can probably still give him a 7. No, actually no. Make Stump Smash a 6. Because Slam Bam is going to be a 7. He's better than Stump Smash. Voodooed. I don't have a lot of experience with Voodooed. Got him real late. Put him at a 5. There's nothing particular that stands out about him. I don't hate him, I guess. Prison Break. Prison Break should... Oof. Prison Break's up at an 8. Hex can be... she's middle of the road for me. Hex can be a 5. Chop Chop. He's solid, but not my favorite. I'll give Chop Chop a 5 as well. Yeah, all right. Sevenfold. So yeah, those are my off-the-cuff rankings for you there. Sevenfold, Myconoid, welcome back. Big ones today are Echo and the Dark Spider Trap. Those are the 2 biggest pulls. There are a bunch of Trap Masters, a bunch of, or a couple of Imaginators. Airstrike and Boom Bloom showed up. So a couple ones there. But yeah, Echo is definitely the best. Definitely the highlight. But speaking of traps, though, run through them quickly. And then I'm getting out of here. So, here's your Dark Spider.
Yeah, now watch my run. Cuckoo Clocker.
Oh, and if you weren't here early, there are a few oddities in the beginning, things I don't normally get. So there's a sealed giant starter pack for the Wii. That is, the box is all damaged, but it still has the seal on the top. So that was kind of cool. And then there are 2 PS4 games. So Swap Force and Trap Team for the PS4. Those are a little bit harder to find sometimes. I definitely don't get them in the shop very often. And then, there are a few portals, including a 3DS portal. So there's a 3DS Swap Force portal, I believe. So yeah, some decent stuff. Wolfshot, you want me to? You're just gonna list all 32 of them, aren't you? Spyro's great in game. I'm not a huge fan of his design. So I mean, I would balance out to a 5, maybe a 6, 5. Double Trouble. I always liked his design though. Double Trouble can go to a 6. Wrecking Ball. I love Wrecking Ball's design. I haven't played with him that much, but everybody always tries to tell me how bad he is. I need to go back and play with Wrecking Ball some more.
Let me at him.
Based on other people's opinions, I guess I put him at a 4. But I don't actually know how I feel about him right now.
Pepperjack.
Bash. I always felt his design is a little lackluster, but I like him in game. So once again, I guess kind of a 5. Dino Rang. I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like, a lot of guys are middle of the road for me. Dino Rang's a little more unique. Give him a 6. Terrafin. His figure leaves a lot to be desired. probably put him down at like a 3. Zap's awesome. Zap can... We'll give Zap a 7. Gil Grunt. So-so. I've always said he's my least favorite of all the starter pack figures. Probably be down at a 4. Flame... Yeah. Is that Flame Slinger? Flash Slinger and Dro. Oh, and... Okay, that's supposed to be a Drobot then. Okay. So Flame Slinger... I do like Flame Slinger a lot in game. And if his figure was a little bit better, I'd bump him up, but I think I'm gonna have to keep him at like a 7. Drobot, once again, great in game. I wish they did more with his figure. I'll give him a 7 as well. Ghost Roaster. Ghost Roaster could probably be an 8. He's got a little more design to him. Tornado, don't have a lot of experience with. And air characters tend to not be my favorite. I think I'm going to probably put him down with Sonic Boom at like a 2 for now, until I get proven wrong. Zook, I like the design. Gameplay is so-so. I'll keep it at a 5. Stealth Elf. The SSA design is better than some of the later ones. Like, I don't like her Series 3. I guess Series 1 and Series 2 I like. But yeah, the SSA design's alright. Her in-game is great. We'll give her a 6. Anyway. Well, that is all I got right now. That is all the testing. Only had one broken figure. The Nitro Head Rush didn't want to work for me. I'll try her on the portal again, but I doubt she's going to work. Yep, nothing. No reactions. Well, that's unfortunate. Anyway, so one broken figure, a few damaged, but overall, pretty good. Stealth Elf is a solid 10. Fair enough. You're welcome, Wolf Shadow. Yeah, Mike and Wade. Nitro Head Rush did not want to work today. You still need that one. Well, I got a broken one if you want to try to fix it, but yeah, broken for now. Does not read on my portal. So that's all I got for today. Reminders for anybody else that wasn't here earlier that's still stuck around. We will have a normal week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday unboxings, auctions on Friday. Spotlight item of the week is, in fact, Robo that we opened up last week. Sevenfold. I wouldn't call this a cake topper because usually the ones I call cake toppers are when the bottom is actually missing. Because it makes it look like the actual cake toppers then with the open bottom. So that's why it worked well for the undead cake topper where the bottom was actually missing. And here's one other figure that we did that for too, where the bottom was gone. It was just gone. So yeah, I would not qualify this one as a cake topper, unfortunately. This would just be a broken figure. But yes, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'll be here. Everything's going to be updated on Saturday. Big shop update on Saturday. So I will see you all on Wednesday, the next unboxing. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll talk soon.